Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Wednesday, Hump Day, March 25th, 2020. I would like to bring you some information pertaining to the coronavirus, COVID-19. I will be bringing you updates pertaining to this pandemic that is affecting our country and other countries. And if you need verification for the storyline, please log on to USA Today. Travelers leaving New York told to go into self-quarantine to avoid spreading the coronavirus. Social distancing matters. Here is how to do it and how it can help curb the COVID-19 pandemic. Just the facts, USA Today. Travelers leaving the New York metro area should self-quarantine for 14 days to make sure they aren't passing on the coronavirus to a member of the White House Coronavirus Task Force said Tuesday. In making the recommendation, Task Force Coordinator Deborah Burke said that the quarantine should apply even to those who aren't showing symptoms. She said many travelers are headed to locations outside New York City, from Long Island to North Carolina or other states. Burke said 50% of all the coronavirus cases in the United States, as well as 60% of all new cases, are coming from the New York metro area. Greater New York City accounts for 31% of deaths in the country. The recommendation follows an order that took effect Tuesday by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, requiring anyone flying to Florida from New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut to self-isolate for 14 days upon arrival. Alaska and Hawaii are also requiring anyone arriving from other states to self-quarantine. Already, New Yorkers have been ordered to stay in their homes, and the city has virtually shut down in an effort to quell spread of the virus. President Donald Trump characterized New York as COVID-19 hotspot. We have to deal with the New York metropolitan area as a high-risk area, said Vice President Mike Pence, adding the infection rate is 1 in 1,000. And that is the said information. And I just got a little notice here at the bottom that says coronavirus has postponed these movies, Wonder Woman 1984 and Matrix 4. So that's just a little bit of information for you. But know that I read that last night as well about the rate of the infection in New York. At the moment, it is 1 per 1,000 people. So that's not good, considering that statistic last night stated that New York City has a population of 8.4 million, if I'm not mistaken. So you count 8.4 million. Those who aren't actually considered in that population, people that are transients, people that are coming and going in and out of the city, moving pillar to post, staying with different people, people who aren't legal citizens, and the homeless. So you're still talking about way more than 8.4 million. There's no telling how many more people are actually living in the metropolitan New York City area. So it's just a reminder that this is what's going on in New York City. So if you live in New York City, surrounding New York, Long Island, because they got more cases popping up in Long Island, New York, please stay in, stay vigilant, stay clean, keep your hygiene up, keep your hands washed if you have to go outside for any reason to shop or whatever. But that is the said information. And if you need verification for the storyline, please log on to USA Today. I also read earlier that Prince Charles has the COVID-19. And I believe London is on lockdown as well. So as you see, this is a serious situation going on in our country. This is a very, very serious situation going on. And I don't know how bad this is going to get. Like, as I stated, I pray it doesn't mutate into something else, this virus. But I just think it's so sad that something that was deemed the origin from a bat to a pangolin, whatever the pangolin is, I meant to look that up before even getting on making a video. But the point still remains, all this cross-contamination from an animal to a human has led to this. And whether you want to call it a pandemic, a virus, an infection, you have to admit something that started in China that has been linked to this country, other countries, is still bad. I don't care what name you want to call it. If you want to say it's just a bad flu, it doesn't matter. It has a name. It has left one region and traveled to other regions, other countries, and it's bad. And people have died. It's one thing to just say, hey, the flu is going around. Be careful. Wash your hands. Stay dehydrated. Drink a lot of orange juice. But once a person dies from it, that's a whole different ball game. So my prayers are for everyone here and abroad, and you all stay safe out there and stay prayerful if you pray. And honey, if you don't pray, you might want to start praying. Seriously. You need to have something to believe in these times. And this is the very reason why they tell you why you should be having faith in God anyway, you see, because you don't want to go run to the higher power when things are bad. You should have faith in Him if you believe in God all the time, because He will surely deliver you from anything that's going on. Because, see, man can't solve everything. He has tried, but he can't solve everything. He can't fix everything. And that's where God comes in. He's there morning, noon, and night. He's there when the sun's up, when the sun's down. He's there when you're happy, when you're sad, when the world is up, when the world is down. Things are good, things are bad. He is always there, and He will surely deliver you from any problem, malfunction, and He will deliver us from this situation here. I think this is a test. He is showing us that we are not in control, and we don't have the answers for everything. And that sometimes you have to lean on faith. But I'm prayerful that He has given man the insight and the wisdom to do the job that he or she needs to do to help us in this crisis. And know that. Thanks a lot for listening. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. And this is Everyday Shenanigans. You all stay safe out there. God bless America. Bye-bye.